Hi, boys and girls. I'm Auntie Jody, and welcome to Story Time. Now, in today's story, I'm going to be teaching you guys about New Year's resolutions. So stay tuned in. Before we jump into the story, let's do our story time song, and you can sing along with me. And if this is your first time on story time, you can use the words down below to sing along with us. Story time, story time, story time. Story time, story time, story time. When Auntie Jody begins to talk, I don't want to squawk and squawk. I want to listen. I want to learn. Story time. That was very good, boys and girls. Give yourselves a big clap. Today's story is Squirrel's New Year's Resolution by Pat Miller. Squirrel's New Year's Resolution by Pat Miller, and these beautiful pictures that you see were drawn by Kathy Ember. Resolution. Have you guys ever heard that word before? Yes? No? Okay, resolution. Let's jump into the story to see what that word means. Squirrel's New Year's resolutions. Squirrel pinned up her brand new Knot of the Month calendar. Calendar? What's a calendar, you ask? A calendar, boys and girls, is a piece of poster that has the dates and days and weeks and months of the year. And the calendar helps us to keep track of time, to plan activities together with our friends and family, and at school as well, and helps us to keep tracks of the days of the weeks, the months, the year, and all the holidays too. So Squirrel pinned her Knot of the Month calendar. It's January 1st, the radio said. A great day to make a resolution. Make a resolution? Wondered Squirrel. How do you do that? Bear might know. She went to see Bear at the Lonewood Library. Happy New Year, he said. Same to you, Bear. Do you know how to make a resolution? Is it like making a snack? Bear laughed. Resolutions are more important than snacks, said Bear. More important than snacks, said Squirrel. What is a resolution? Can you guys spell the word with me, boys and girls? Let's try it together. RESOLUTION. Resolution. One more time. Very good. Resolution. So what is a resolution? A resolution is a promise you make to yourself to be a better or to help others, Bear said. When we begin a new year, we make a fresh start. Wow! Did you make a resolution? Asked Squirrel. I did, answered Bear. I resolved to teach others how to read. I'm going to teach Skunk as soon as she feels better. So a New Year resolution, or a resolution, boys and girls, is making a plan, as Bear said, to do better or to be better. What are some of the things that you think that you can do better this year? So you can listen to mommy and daddy better? That's right. You can listen to the teacher better? I like that too. And you can keep on being better every single day. Let's see what happens next. Oh no! Skunk is still sick, Squirrel thought, as she hurried to Skunk's house for a visit. She forgot all about making a resolution. Skunk was sick of being sick. I'm stuck in bed until Dr. Owl says I'm better, said Skunk. I would rather be learning to read. That's my New Year's resolution. So there you have sick skunk and a friendly squirrel. Squirrel knew how to cheer up her friend. She hid at the foot of the bed. She popped up and shouted, "Boo!" Skunk giggled. Hide and skunk was her favorite game. Squirrel popped up again, "Boo!" And again, "Boo!" By now, Skunk was laughing hard. Just then, Dr. Owl came by. Skunk, I can tell by your laughter that you're feeling much better, he said. Now you can visit Bear. Just make sure you have a healthy lunch first. So it's important, boys and girls, that when you're sick, you have something nice and healthy to eat so that you can get better soon. Lunch? Thought Squirrel. She headed toward Hidey Hole Diner. Maybe someone there can help me with my resolution. On her way, she met Mole and Turtle. Mole was holding a mop close to his nose. What are you doing? Asked Squirrel. Turtle and I resolved to plant a garden, said Mole. But I can't find a good place to dig with. And there you had Squirrel, Mole, and Turtle. And they looked all around. Can you guys look around too as they're searching for the perfect spot? Let's go. All around. Up. Wait here, said Squirrel. She dashed on an oak tree and looked down. She swiped Wildcat Creek on its banks, a perfect place for a garden. Squirrel scampered down and led Mole and Turtle through the woods to the edge of the creek. She helped them stake out strings for the borders of the garden. Thanks, Squirrel. I will start digging right after lunch, said Mole. Squirrel sure is helpful, boys and girls. Are you guys helpful at home with mommy and daddy? Are you guys helpful at school or even in Sunday school too? Lunch, thought Squirrel. And she rushed away. She still hadn't thought of a resolution. Do you think she's going to find a resolution, boys and girls? Let's find out. At the diner, Squirrel chose a stool next to Porcupine. He looked grumpy. What's wrong? Asked Squirrel. I resolved to be less grumpy, so I'm trying to laugh more, but I can't think of anything funny. And Porcupine glumped. Can you guys glump with him too? And he glumped some more. I can help you think of something funny, said Squirrel. Like, why did the squirrel run back and forth across the road? I don't know why, asked Porcupine. Because she was nuts! And Squirrel laughed and laughed. Porcupine laughed too. I get it! That reminds me, what's striped and bouncy? Tell me, giggled Squirrel. Skunk on a trampoline! And Porcupine and Squirrel, they laughed and laughed and laughed some more. And Porcupine said, that's a good one! And laughed some more. And Squirrel laughed so much that she fell off the chair. Porcupine said, that's a good one. I'd better write these down. Off he went to find paper and pencil. Look at Squirrel, boys and girls. What's happening? She's feeling sad. That's right. But why would she be feeling sad? She's been super helpful to everyone, right? Why would that make her sad? Squirrel felt left out. Porcupine has a resolution, so do Bear and Skunk and Mole and Turtle, she thought. I'm the only animal in the forest who hasn't made a New Year's resolution. And she moped. Rabbit came to take Squirrel's order. Would you like to try my New Year's special? Asked Rabbit. Sure, said Squirrel. Maybe it will help me to make a resolution. I wish I knew how. Think of a way to improve yourself or a way to use what you're good at to help others, said Rabbit. Squirrel ate her lunch special and thought very hard. Just then, Skunk came in. I need a healthy lunch. Thanks to Squirrel, I'm feeling better. Sit with me, Skunk, Bear called. I see you brought our first book. Turtle and Mole came in next. What do you have for two thirsty animals who just started a garden? Said Mole. Squirrel found a terrific place for it, said Turtle. Porcupine hurried in. Do you know why Bear said caw caw? Before anyone could answer, Porcupine said he was learning another language. All the other animals laughed. I didn't know you were so funny, said Mole. Me either, said Porcupine. Squirrel got me started. Rabbit said to Squirrel, you're doing a good job on your resolution. I didn't know I had one, said Squirrel. Your actions are better than your words. It looks like you resolved to help someone every day, said Rabbit. And Squirrel started smiling from ear to ear. Really? asked Squirrel. I did it! I made my first resolution! Hooray for Squirrel! Shouted all the animals. It was going to be a very, very happy New Year. The end. So boys and girls, you see, sometimes you don't have to try very hard to find a resolutions. Sometimes you simply have to help others too. And by helping others, you will help yourself. Does any one of you remember what the word resolution means? That's right. A resolution is making a plan to be better than you were last time. Very good. Give yourselves a clap, boys and girls. You all did an amazing job today listening, answering, and spelling the word resolution. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this story, definitely give it a thumbs up, share with your friends, and subscribe for more stories. See you next time. Bye!